God, I keep getting lost on like just not noticing the time when Twitch's automated ads kick in. This game keeps me fixated, I'll tell you that much. Probably gonna play Sonic Frontiers. Good, it's a great game. Skyscraper Scramble, the Frontiers engine. Yeah, that sounds pretty sexy. Honestly, oh man, the mods for this game are gonna be nuts. Everyone just slapping levels into these physics. Like man, they can go beyond. Uh, oh my god, you know what they need to do? They need to just slap all of Sonic 06 into this game. Put all the hub worlds in, put all the levels in, and it'd probably barely need tweaking. Performance is lackluster. Yeah, it's weird because the pop-in's bad on every system, even PC. You can get 60 FPS on PC or PS5 slash Xbox One, Series X. I mean, Xbox One and PS4 are 1080p 30, and then yeah, this apparently the Switch goes as low as 240p, depending on how much stuff's happening. Lord of Kevin's, how's it going? They say this is every Sonic game, but boy, imagine if this game got DLC. Yeah, someone brought this up last stream, and like Sega is really out of touch on what they what they should give DLC to, because like Forces got some, and I like Forces, but why did Forces get DLC and like Generations didn't? Generations could have made so much free, easy money just for nothing. They could have been like, hey, here's Green Hill, but we play Pumpkin Hill and Knuckles is there, and people would have bought that for too much money. Like, it is the freest money, and all they did was a casino night pinball mini game, and it didn't even come to console unless you pre-ordered it. But yeah, and then like Lost World had the Nintendo Taio crossover DLC. Yeah, like it's just very weird and inconsistent what they do. But like, people were pitching like a Shadow DLC where he goes to like some other island too. And I do say if they do that, they need to give Shadow like triple the moveset Sonic has. He needs to have so much stuff on his skill tree. I also wonder push the draw distance. I feel like it maybe it'll cause problems because I swear this game is just built for the Switch. Until it comes up that they say, oh yeah, we programmed this really badly on purpose as a joke. Until that comes out, I'm assuming this is just a Switch thing, but I think it could probably be changed. It probably just was too much to bother testing. Would have bought all the Generations DLC just for a stage that isn't a city. Yeah, every stage being either a green hill or city or a combination of the two. Like that's the problem, is that Generations' entire thing was based on popularity polls, which is why you get Seaside Hill and Green Hill, and it also just biases towards early stages. That's what most people remember. Because like, it is so like such a botch that the hero stage isn't Egg Fleet, or like even Hang Castle or something. Honestly, oop. Oh, the way they just put spikes in levels sometimes really throws me. Not used to them just doing that in Sonic games. Oh, there's a red ring back there. Ah. Ah, shoot. I always expect to be able to choose my direction on those, and then, if you don't do it right, then it just all falls apart. Oh, this is weird. Not even a red ring for that, huh? I'm glad they got a lot of camera angles going with these 2D stages again, because Unleashed had that a lot, and they kind of stopped doing that as much, especially with like colors. yeah, like the list of levels people would want as DLC in Generations is like probably like more than 3 games worth before you start getting into picks that people maybe aren't as thrilled about. Like, even if you just stuck with the same games, but like, never mind, like, people would love to see the handheld games acknowledged again. You know, like Generations 3DS is such a botch in that way, where they could have had advanced games and Game Gear games and stuff like that, and they just don't do it. Starlight Carnival would have been incredible for Generations, absolutely. The thing is, like, Planet Wisp is way too iconic. Even if it wasn't going by popularity, that probably would have gotten in. And I do think, on some level, Planet Wisp works as like a final level for Generations because it's a combination of a very like green hill type area being overtaken by a factory. The level itself doesn't really use that very well because it just becomes full factory really early on. But in theory, I think it works. Egg Fleet or Lost Jungle would have been awesome. Yeah, Lost Jungle would be kind of like a Black Horse pick, but that would be, I think that would be really good. Heroes, like, you couldn't go wrong with any stage, honestly. Seaside Hill is like still one of the best stages in Generations. It's just a boring aesthetic pick, and it's still a great level, I think. Levitating. Oh yeah, no. If you start getting into like the side stuff, if you like a Secret Rings aesthetic and music, but with functional gameplay would rock. I don't know if there's much you could pull from Black Knight, unfortunately. It's mostly just fields and stuff, but I don't know. Like, actually, that reminds me that there is, in the files for Generations, there is a monitor for Classic Sonic with the Werehog on it, and I'm so curious what that would have been. Camelot Castle, yeah, that's really smart. That is the obvious one to pick. Or maybe Avalon, but yeah, something like that. Dragon Cave, maybe. If they took Dragon Cave but really ramped up the crystals, that could look good. Planet Wisp is boring. Starlight Carnival's Egg Fleet in space. Yeah, honestly, so like the thing Mania and Generations do where they combine other level ideas into the like main theme of the level could look really cool. Like, imagine a mashup of Egg Fleet and Starlight Carnival. So like you actually go and land on those ships in the background and stuff. That would be sick. All right, I think I could probably get S rank time. Let's see. No, got it. I did it again. Every time. Going up here actually is not a good idea. This takes way too long. I wonder if going straight would lead some... Like, that's something I really actually like about Frontier's cyberspace design is how the obvious choice doesn't always get you what you want. Hell yeah. Like, sometimes you want to go in some other direction to get the best thing. Or to get a collectible. Like, that's the thing, it's not so linear as just keep on the best route and you'll get all the stuff you want. There's lots of different types of level ideas. Oh, I'm well past the par time already. I've really got to get used to saving my double jump for when I need it. I always use it first and then boost. Yeah, like that. Wait a second. Is this level looping on itself? Is this, what's it called? What's the Missouri stage called? This kind of reminds me of that loop from Missouri. Savannah Citadel, that's what it is. It is Savannah Citadel? Nice. I really like how they rework these level layouts they use. Wow, you only need 30 rings for this? Alright, I'll give it one more shot to try and get the S rank time. I'll try and not get distracted this time. Maybe I can get that red ring. Unless I already missed it. I think I might have already missed it. Wait, no, it's back there, isn't it? Hey! I love it when things work out. Alright. That's the place where I... Yes, I gotta remember the ones to not take. Because they're bad. Nope, that was it. That was the bad one. Darn it! Ah. Oh, no, this isn't... Okay. I do not know this level like I think I do. Oh yeah, so apparently there's a chance with whenever you run up to some balloons, where Sonic will say, "Oh, this reminds me of Spagonia." So I'm glad there are some Unleashed references. I just haven't gotten a single one because it's super hard to get these incidental dialogue things to trigger. It seems everyone's like, "Why are these not triggering for me?" I've gotten a handful. Like I got one off stream where Sonic says, "This wonder if there's a palace in this volcano." Alright, I'm gonna settle for all red rings. So I can continue to make progress. Only ever gotten the Mystic Ruins one? Yeah, and I've seen a bunch of people now miss the Mystic Ruins one. You got the one with Jet? Nice. I wish I got that one. Hey, Comet Kino, how's it going? Sonic is so cool, I wish hedgehogs were real. Me too! I also agree with that. Gotta head out now. See you later. Thanks for tuning in, Midrulian. I'm probably going to go and do all the missions on this before I even actually finish the game, but I am glad to know that once you beat the game, you can just do all the cyberspace levels from a menu. Because that, like, I hope you can just boot them all up in sequence and just play a, like, little boost game, basically. I mean, they had that since, like, Colors, so I'm sure it's a thing. But I don't know. You never know, because Generations didn't have that now that I think about it. So you never really know what they're gonna do. And Forces didn't either, now that I think about it. They really should try and be consistent with this stuff and consolidate all their ideas. Alright, where's the sky rail to get me? Oh, I need to go here first anyways. Wait, I need 2 more keys? Damn. Alright, well I'm gonna go here then. And I can finally go get that blue chaos. Oh no, wait, I got the blue chaos emerald. What do I need to do next? Don't have the white one yet, it seems. Man, what a cool game. I love this. By the way, I mentioned this at the start of the stream, but there's more people watching now, so I'm going to take an opportunity to give out a hot tip. The drop dash lets you go up ice. It's actually a good place to show it, because yeah, right here, this ice, it's hard to boost up. Sonic will just slide down it. However, you can just do this. Because this game rocks. And they don't care what you do. Alright. Yellow marker, orange marker. Rolling has traction, yeah. Is this the right way? There's so many of these ancient rails, I lose track of which ones go where a lot. Okay, I think I can't do this one yet. Wait, where even is it? It's up there? Okay, I gotta do that then. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. I can do this then, right? Yeah. Need to think this game over a couple days, but God, it's easily top 3, and I'm wondering if it's top 1. Yeah, no, I'm confident this is my favorite Sonic game. Because, like, I feel like there's such a small chance of them botching the ending at this rate. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's big and open, for one thing. Whoa. Oh, that's drifting, okay. Oh, what? Oh god. This is the drifting level. What? This is Savannah Citadel as well, isn't it? But this time they put up guardrails, so you don't just die from not using their drift properly. Because yeah, this seems a lot like a certain part from Savannah Citadel that always killed me. Whoa, whoa. God. Okay, you can't even escape the drift mode. So I think I have to probably jump over these boost. Oh, the green boost pads, nice. I love visual clarity. Oh, the barriers can break. Oh god, oh god. It's like I'm skating. Oh no! Oh, these levels are so neat. This level kind of sucks. I just like that it's different. Although I'm curious if I can just jump over the boost pads and be free. Yeah! In fact, it's probably faster if you do this. Yeah, this seems better, just objectively. $105, that seems doable. This music is really good too. I like how like a ton of the music in this game has the energy of like a fighting game training room. Oh god. Oh no! No! They got me. This drifting is just a trap mechanic. You don't want to do it if you can't. Oh, you know, I just realized, did they take out the quick hop? I think they did. Yeah, you can only just do a regular jump now. This really is a different game. It's not a... Oh, damn it. It's not really a boost game anymore. Well, not like in terms of design. It is legally a boost game. Oh, I just missed the time. Okay, but I got the red rings this time, so I can totally get the par time too. Never in my mind would have imagined that a Sonic game in 2022 wouldn't just have a trigger to force you into those. Well, yeah, no, my first thing looking at that was, oh, it's triggered by green boost pads. So it is specifically that. It's like it's actually something that Forces does a lot, where like there'll be stuff that the game will make you think is good to land on, but no, you want to jump over it to save time. Ah, shoot. Yeah, like I've been trained on Forces. I know how they think. But yeah, if I had the quick hop, it would be a little bit smoother because I could just do a tiny little jump over it. Hell yeah. Kind of somewhat sad they didn't bring back the sadistic speedrun limits. I had a crackheaded idea just before the stream started. They need to take a page from the book of Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise. They need to make it so you can spend these resources, like portal gears or whatever, to unlock harder times, harder missions. Like, beat this level with 100 rings instead of 30. Beat it 10 seconds faster than what the par time was before. That kind of thing. That's what they need to do. That'll solve the problem of these resources having nothing to do once you reach what like the very small amount you need to progress, and also give people more challenge. Also, in the same way, they need to make it so you can spend skill points to level up your skills. Because I have like 113 skill points, and it sucks. I want something to do with them. Alright, that should almost have me done for vault keys, I think. Or maybe even just be done now. And it gives you skins or something? Yeah, no, now you're thinking with portals. Yeah, there we go. Emerald's done. Now for story. And conversations. Alright, from here... Alright, yeah, the tails is the next logical thing. By the way, if you guys haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend actually checking out the Sonic Frontiers speed strats things. They just released a video. It's a lot of like obvious stuff too, like, and also stuff that just isn't taught to you, like how you can draw the infinity symbol to get infinite boost. But one of the things that they talked about that I didn't even know about, they call it, I think, rail boosting, where when you go up on a rail, you can jump while boosting and you'll go super high and just fly everywhere, which is pretty obvious. It's not something I consciously thought to do, but yeah, it lets you go really flying wherever once you're just going up a rail. So that's cool. I'm glad they give you real-ass techniques in those. Wonder what can be done with modding this game? A lot. You can start by modding every single boost level into it, because these physics rock. Alright, so I want to get up there, I think. I want to get to where Tails is. Oh god, jeez. It's kind of interesting how you can not get locked into 2D and then these stages just start sending you flying everywhere. Wait, did I call it stages? Oh god, no, that was a mistake. I'm glad that's specifically designed to land on the balloon though. I appreciate that. Oh god. Yeah, so actually I did go to this area, and it is kind of a nightmare. You can't beat that enemy, and these lasers come up really quick. But yeah, no, like, it really does seem like cosmetics were intended to be a much more of a thing for this game. Because the old leak talked about getting, like, the Sonic Rider shoes and stuff like that. And there is some good potential for stuff, especially because the Corone DLC also changes the Cocos. So if you could get costumes for the characters in general, as well as stuff for Sonic and the Cocos and all that kind of stuff, that would be awesome.
Environmental analyzer. All of the ancient technology is networked to cyberspace. If I can get it back online, we can maybe get some answers. Whoa!
Oops, almost spilt Gatorade all over my feet. Oh, we're getting a flashback right away? Oh, they became 2D. Why did they become 2D? We're gonna have an impromptu powerhouse animated sketch. Oh, I love speedrunning the final boss of Forces, because you can shave so much time in the avatar section. I still love that part of the final boss. It also has the best version of the colors final boss, but that's neither here nor there. Switch couldn't handle this flashback.
So,
tragic.
that was a thing.
So that just happened.
Whatever assaulted the island sure packed a punch. That was on par with Dark Gaia easy.
Dark Gaia?
I feel like we need to
I was
find
waiting for
close
that.
contact.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous later.
That was the first reference, though, that, like, if you don't know Sonic history, that doesn't give you any information at all. They usually say it in a way where it can be kind of, like, interpreted more as just like, oh, that's something I know. But a lot of people probably don't have a frame of reference for what Dark Gaia is at this point. That game came out in 2009. Here it comes. What's being hyped up? Alright, well the Tails is already up all the way up there, but there's some other Tails down here, I think. Also cyberspace. I haven't even done 3-1 yet. So I'm going to focus on that. Oh, and a Sage. Yeah, so I want to do these. Yeah, I'll do that and loop around. Gotta get over there somehow. And yeah, there's a whole other area I can't really access yet. Oh, I might be able to get here. I don't think I've really tried, but we'll see. God, these rails are such a lifesaver. I said like right at the start, but I think this is such a smart open world design tool. Instead of just being like, here's a bunch of fast travel points, it's what if we just made the world easier and more fun to traverse? What if we gave you a bunch more options? Oh, I was gonna get that treasure chest, but whatever. I do still hate that almost all the treasure chests in this place are fake. They just unlock little platformy bits. Oh, is that something? Am I here? Did I get there already? I did! Man, I always underestimate how fast you are in this game. Weird, considering it's a Sonic game, but you know. Oh. Oh, he's up there, ain't he? Okay. This looks promising. Not gonna rush. Don't want to fall down. That would. Whoop! That would. Okay. Nope. Ah. Like, there's like 3 of these like big just sky levels in this too. I love that. I love that they just put levels into the open world. I love that red spring down there. That is the sequel to Who Thought It Was Okay to Put This Spring There. Because that would just send you plummeting to your doom. Alright. Think I'm in the right spot. Now to escape the 2D plane. Don't escape it too hard. Don't want to leave the area. Maybe I should reactivate the... Yeah, where... I gotta reactivate the beacon. Hold on. Oh, okay, no, that's just sequence breaking. The air boost change is like my favorite thing in this entire game. There's a lot to like, but uh-oh. No, wait, that... Damn it, that was the right way to go. Shoot. I gotta trust the game, that's important. Any Sonic game you play, you gotta trust it. Yeah, they do give you fast travel, and it's the smart kind too, where it's not too much. I mean, different games call for different amounts of fast travel, but yeah, this is a lot like Spider-Man, where it is just more fun to get around. You can see the boss flying around. Yeah, no, that ship has interrupted me many times.
The whole reason we came here was because we detected the Chaos Emeralds were drawn here.
Did you figure something out?
I'm trying to put the pieces together. The Ancients' technology was built specifically for the Chaos Emeralds and runs on their power. All of the Starfall Island systems, even cyberspace, were in a kind of standby mode without the emeralds to power them. Once the power supply was restored, though, someone would have had to boot up the systems and get them running.
I think I can guess who.
All right. Only 4 vault keys. Okay, I thought they all took 7 now, but I guess not. I guess they can't make them be... It's weird, because you need like 7 for each Ares Island one, but that only accounts... Because there's 7 stages. So you... Like, one perfect stage is 7. So you really don't need to do much at all to get enough keys. Alright, next stop, some more Tails stuff. Where would that be? Oh, and I should talk to Coco too. I've got so many speed and power nuts that from Big's fishing stuff. My depth perception is not good enough for this. Oh. Oh, is that like a minor key version of the intro to With Me? I think it might be. If you're perfect all stages, usually only need 3 or 4. I think you'd need only 3 at most. If you need 3, there's 3 altars. One of them always seems to take 7. So I think you would only need to do 3 stages out of 7. And that's assuming you don't get any keys from any other source. There's a lot of other ways to get keys and portal gears and all that kind of stuff. Ooh. Come on, let me in. I don't think I can get in. There's probably a way, because this game does not care. You can fly to your doom if you feel. Alright, this way. I really don't need to check my map as much as I do. I can just look at the compass. I just never think to do that. No, go away. Oh god. Whoa! I don't think I've been around here. These ruins look different. Boss music's still playing. I think they're long gone though. Oh no, these are, I've been to these ruins. Maybe not that exact area of the ruins, but I remember this place now. No, wait, I remember this loop too. Did I just get here from a different path last time? So yeah, this is gonna lead me to those rings I can get. I just need to get out of the 3D or 2D, honestly.
Sonic, do you think I can change?
What do you mean, like a tire or the tornado's engine oil?
No. I mean,
Sonic, you're so
I
stupid.
was lost in cyberspace. I was confronted by another version of myself. He said I was just a follower, that I couldn't think or act on my own.
Tails encountered his shadow?
I couldn't bring myself to say anything back. I worry he's right and that I haven't changed at all.
Whatever. Some spooky cyber copy hasn't seen you in action. I've seen it firsthand. You've definitely grown, and I know you'll keep on working hard.
So I actually really like that because that helps reconcile how Tails, like he had his arc in Adventure 1 and again in Adventure 2, and then just kind of got typecast into being the cowardly nerd type character. But change isn't something that just happens once. You have to persist at it, and you're always going to have like a shadow of who you were. And I think when you start acknowledging that, you can get away with having him, for example, be afraid of Chaos Zero. Yeah, there should be a cyberspace stage around here somewhere. Oh. Am I still in combat? Oh, okay. God. Still haven't managed to hit that counter once. It's not even precise timing. Am I still in combat? Is it because of that? That thing has a health bar, it seems. Moving characters forward over a decade. Yeah, I mean, no one's been gotten it better than Amy, I think. Because Amy didn't have anything at any point besides maybe Sonic Adventure 1. And even then, it's not perfect. But they've been trying to remake Amy into more of a character for a long time, and they just kind of haven't really nailed it. Unlike a lot of the writing for the past decade, I think I appreciate them actually trying with that. Because they didn't really, like, make a cohesive character, but Amy really didn't have much going for her in the early times. And they tried to make her at least kind of like an action girl kind. It's really inconsistent, but it was an attempt. And then this really consolidated it into like something that is not untrue to the prior character, but she's grown and is more of a real person now. All right, let's see what 3-1 is. Fix plot holes. Okay, no, actually, I'm going to stop right there. Tails in Forces isn't a plot hole. Like, for one thing, Tails has been relegated to being scared of things for much longer than Forces. He was scared of the like Gaia monsters in Unleashed. He's been like that for a long time. But also in Forces specifically, he's under the trauma of Sonic seemingly dying. Which, whether or not he's grown to evolve beyond relying on Sonic, that is still like a gigantic thing. But just because Forces brushes aside the whole Sonic is dead plot point almost instantly doesn't mean it didn't happen to the characters. And people like to say, oh, well, Tails beat Chaos forms in Sonic Adventure, but that's only if you play his campaign. And Sonic Adventure has that really interesting thing of seemingly being a bunch of unreliable narrators. Because, like, if you play as Tails, for one thing, they make Eggman more threatening, but also they specifically make it so that Eggman always goes, if it isn't Sonic and Tails. So yeah, like I'm pretty sure canonically Tails never beat a Chaos by himself. He beat Eggman by himself as the finale, and that was cool. But yeah, no, people, they try too hard. Oh, hey, this is Green Forest, I think, or White Jungle. I don't think I could recognize them that easily. Yeah, this is another level I've been looking forward to. Alright, definitely don't need to fight every single one of those. I need a lyric sheet for this game, because I have no idea what they're saying in any of these. Oh god! Jesus! Too much momentum. It's interesting how much more like a boost level this level design is compared to Skyrail. Oh god. My regular boost instincts kicked in for a second. Alright, all 4 missions just like that. Hell yeah. I'm really curious about the levels on the final island. Alright, I think there's a few more Tailses to get, and then we can progress the plot some more. Is it 30 FPS or 60 on PS4? 30. Honestly, I'm not good at identifying frame rate. Like, I can feel it when it's, when I play something on 30 and then play it again on 60, but I cannot look at something and identify frame rate very well unless it's low. And even then, there are people who can, like, look at it and be like, oh yeah, that is 16 frames per second. I have no idea how people can do that. And, like, this is despite the fact that I'm, like, big into animation. I've tried animating all my life. But I cannot, like, assess frame rate just by glancing. Oh, right, I gotta get you before I forget. Oh, and there's a sage over there. Almost didn't see that. The drop dash is the smartest mechanic that they have added in a Sonic game since the spin dash. It is so good. From the video you can't tell? Yeah, I think my settings are actually set for 60 FPS, but the game itself isn't 60. Alright, let's see how big of a boost I get. Yo! God, it's gonna take forever to get max speed and ring capacity, though. Alright, now where's Sage? Oh, and there's a Tails over there, too. Luckily, I should have the rails to get there pretty easily. Oh. Nope. Don't have time for 2D right now. I'm impressed how smoothly they can transition in and out of 2D with how open this is.
Hey again. Since we've grown so close, how about helping me out?
I have run the simulations. Sharing data will not change the outcome.
You're always talking about odds and simulations, but we living beings don't live by calculations. The will to live, the drive to achieve, the desire to protect the ones you love, that kind of thing can grant a power you can't imagine.
Love.
Friendship is so raw.
Into power. Do you have any data to back this proposed conversion?
Do you have a single fact to back that up?
Miraculous. But if you really need
My source is, I made it the fuck up.
by the end of all this. You'll see.
I can't do a single Sonic voice well, but the voice that comes out is most close to Ryan Drummond, I'd say. Nope. Not today, boost pad. No! Alright. This should set me up. Oh no, where are you going? Please course correct. I need to get to the island. Oh, I should fight one of you. What are you? A spider. Probably could have seen that coming. Oh god. Oh, okay. Moving targets. Oh god, what's happening? God, I love how there's all these sky-based fights. It's, whoa, okay. It's cool. Oh, this is like a Kingdom Hearts gummy ship kind of sound. From 3 specifically. I don't know what I'm collecting, but I'm assuming these do damage. Depth perception is my enemy, unfortunately. Ooh, cool! It's got the Death Egg loopty things. Cool. Now what? Man, the Phantom Rush is cool, but I do so much damage that actually getting it is getting harder. I can do a voice that's identifiable as Sonic, but not a particular Sonic. Yeah, I think that's where most people sit. I think that the just like the nasally kind of high-pitched voice is where most people's voice lands. Some people can do a pretty decent Jason Griffith or Roger Craig Smith, but generally it goes more into the "Heh, I am Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog." Man, they barely use this hovercraft. There's a rasp to it. Yeah, so again, yeah, that is very much a Ryan Drummond type thing. It's actually, I wish there was more clips of it. There's like some beta footage or whatever of Sonic Heroes where you can hear Metal Sonic's voice without the filter. And they got Ryan Drummond to voice Metal Sonic, which is super cool. And if you listen to the voice clips without the filter, it is identifiable as Sonic, but like a way more angry, more gruff version of it, which is super cool. If they ever get a voice for Metal Sonic again, I hope they do that again, because that would be rad. Yeah, the line, and I think you can find it pretty easily by Googling it, but it's like, all life form data successfully copied. Honestly, if I could choose, I would wish for a Jason Griffith impression. But I think the way my voice works, I'd much sooner be able to do the Ryan Drummond one. And I cannot do for the life of me. Look at those rings.
This ancient technology properly. It doesn't look like this was a projectile weapon.
So no ancient cannonballs then, huh? Wait, are you saying this is a beam weapon? Like on the egg carrier?
Exactly. From what I can tell, it has its own battery, independent of an outside
Man, those rings are freaking out.
Moreover, its capacity is
Egg carrier from beam weapon is kind of a...
up there with the Eclipse cannon. But that
Ooh,
was
Eclipse
plugged into
cannon,
the
neat.
Ark's reactor. This is freestanding. The Ancients' designs are amazing.
I feel like going beam weapon, like the egg carrier, is a bit of a stretch for a reference.
Wow, what kind of enemy takes that much firepower to stop?
Alright, I think that's about it for... Well, actually, these areas might have stuff, because I can't see them properly. And I'm not sure if I've done all of the cyberspace levels. I've unlocked them all, at least. But because of that, I didn't keep very good track of them. Maybe I'll check on the break, we'll see. Uh-oh, what? Alright, well that's a note to end on.